this is an interesting day today. First off, we have here EQK Compact. What do we got? 5JJ7W-A, 5,000 BTUs, 7.5 amps, 885 watts, 6.0 energy efficiency rating. It's blue, it's cold, it's quiet. It's got probably an AE, I think. It's probably an AE. That's the front grill for it. The usual. So it is a base model. Original filter is intact yet. Gotta clean it up a little bit. Other than that, it seems to be a pretty good runner. Gotta noob right it. Make sure it's ready for where it's going. Outside as the EQK tag on the back and the Emerson Quiet Cool decal on the bottom. Man, do I got a story to tell you guys. So it all started yesterday. I was actually planning on going to Levittown anyway today and picking these up already before I even talked to this dude. But I left a note. Remember that video I had back last year where I left a note for that 57 weather wheel in Levittown behind the Acme? Well, yesterday the guy called me and he thought I was messing with him a little bit. And we had a good conversation. He invited me up to the shop and I said, hey, I want to be in town tomorrow. He's like, stop on over. I'm like, great. So I got a history on that. There's a GM Frigidaire up there that I have on my Flickr page that has a meter miser, and to get this, at one point in time he had two of them, but years ago he removed the one because he did something with a wall or got rid of a room or knocked the wall out and didn't need two in there, so he kept the chassis but unfortunately got rid of the case in the front cover. But the spare chassis it has does have a meter miser in it. It's an old Prestige. There's two Emerson Quiet Cool Dynamics left, late 80s models. Remember that also, if you look on my Flickr page, there was that 1950s case that I wasn't sure about, and Ken Horan commented that he thinks it was a Gibson. Well, it was a Gibson. The guy confirmed it. He said it died back in the 1980s, so that's why in my lifetime it's always just been a case. The case is now gone, unfortunately. There's also an old Fetter. I thought it was a Fetters. Well, it is a Fetters, but it's a rebranded Fetters, a Norge. As I thought it was blue, but it's actually a black drain plug in the bottom that's still there. I'll have pictures of that up tonight on the Facebook group and on the Flickr page. But actually, I might attach them to the video too, being that I figured out how to do that. There's a 1980s Fetters in there too with a big red sticker on the back. I think I have a picture of that somewhere. And a 57 Weather BR that's completely rotted out. Nothing. I tried to start it up, but the fan was, the guy fired it up last night. He said the fan motor's just floating there. You can literally take the blower wheel and move it. But like I said, I have pictures of that too. But the front grille is immaculate, which is very important because the grille I have for my 57 Weather wheel right here is actually melted a little bit. So he gave me the front grille for that one, which is, where did I put it? Which is right here. That was pretty cool of him. And also, he has my contact information for when, you know, whenever he decides to get rid of stuff or he comes across anything. So that's great. Meanwhile, it is hot out here today. Well, it's cooling down a little bit. We're talking to 80s earlier. This thing's pumping out pretty good. It's blowing pretty cool. So we got a perfectly working Emerson Quiet Cool Compact here. So this is unit number one. I'm going to noob right them up. Move on to unit number two. Give me a few minutes here. And at the end of the video, I'm going to put maybe I'll do it after this. I think after this, I'm going to put the pictures for the day, and then I'll go back and add unit 2 and 3 to it as well. That being said, catch these in a little bit. That's quiet. Really quiet. Let's see if it was a kick on its way off. Oh yeah. Alright, second on the list is a early 90s Carrier International Series small chassis. Small and medium. It's kind of big for small chassis, but technically it's small. Pretty quiet. It's got a 24-hour timer on it. I'm not sure what that's. I think that's fan automatic. I'm not sure. This is pretty cool though. Yeah, it sounds like a road. Yeah, it is a rotary compressor, definitely. There's the back of it. Carrier inked sticker. In pretty good shape. Window kit's still intact, just a bit dirty. Good cleaning and it's ready to go pretty much. It's hard to believe this is probably built during my lifetime. Can't find a data tag on it anywhere though. Doesn't have the air sweep like the big ones do. It does blow cold though and it runs very quiet. It's actually kind of upside down, but that's the way they have it designed. Not sure what that does. I think that's auto fan. And that's the where they want to run by this, or if you want to run off the 24-hour timer. That's how you set it. I think that little dot right there indicates the actual time, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, that thing will move by itself automatically around the clock if it has power. There we go, that's more like it. Again, that works freaking phenomenal. It's still 80 degrees out here, so it's blowing cold. I just realized I never got a temp check off the back of the other Emerson. Oh, it's still warm yet. No, actually it's not. Maybe it is more like 70 out here now. That's still pretty good, a 40 degree difference. 30 degree difference. But it's also 30 degree difference on the back too, so that's about right. Yeah, this is a quiet runner. A little bit newer than I like. But hey, it'll make somebody very happy when somebody hits me up. I like to have an inventory of units that I'm willing to sell or trade because people often, usually people I know, often ask me. There's certain things I'm just not willing to get rid of. See if it kicks. No, not really. Yeah, that's quiet. Oh, that's it for unit 2. Let's move on to unit 3. All right, unit number 3 is a 7,000 BTU model. Model number 7KJ7E-A. It's 9.1 EER, 7,000 BTUs, 7 amps, 770 watts. Start with fan only. I love these push buttons. Pretty quiet, as usual. Quiet even on time. Unless it's a rotary, we'll hear it anyway. Look at their front grille. Got the darker trim. Still gorgeous though. And also the filter's in pretty good shape. Just needs to be cleaned. Louvers are a little bit bent up. That one's broken. It does have the EQK tag on it. And these are the same size, just one sitting up a little bit. The larger one's a deeper chassis. That's only the second one I've ever seen like that. The other one was a 1KB had years ago. Got the silver EQK decal with the lettering and the silver later EQK tag. This one here is missing a side louver. It's got a rotary compressor. Other than that, they're both in pretty good shape, which is usually the most important part. So picking up the pace on the cold air. I'd have died for every time I lost my temp gun. I swear. This one probably just didn't feel head pressure yet. Yeah, interesting day today for sure. It just occurred to me that I actually didn't show. Let's see if I can try to find the data plate for the carrier. This plate just kind of comes out like that. The front pops out. But yeah, there's no data plate on it that I could find. Unless it's all the way in the back under all the dust, maybe. It looks like you gotta take it apart to get to it. There's your filter. Solder's still in good shape, so yeah. Paid $200 for all three of these, which is more than I usually pay, but I pretty much have a home for all but one of them. So like I said, I was looking for them for somebody else, and the person that's getting these gave me and Liz for the house and everything so many gifts, it's not even funny. So this will be my way of paying it back to them. In any event, that's pretty much all I got. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos and the photos that were attached as well. That being said, I'll catch you next time. Looking forward to the comments on this one. So, peace out, and hopefully I'll see most of you guys at the meet on in August up in Jersey. Till then, catch you next time. Peace out.